And take a look at our Roberta's 16-inch jumbo single whiskey barrel planter. Okay, so here's the thing. Do you remember the whiskey barrels that Philip Watson brought us? If you've shopped with us here at QVC, you remember Philip Watson. Well, the ones that he sold us were made by Roberta's. Now, when he retired, we still wanted to bring you the whiskey barrel. Now, this is the jumbo size whiskey barrel. You are going to get everything that you love about the whiskey barrels. They're easy to move. They have drainage holes. They're great for outdoors all seasons. You've got something that's really easy to move, 16 inches wide, 11 inches high, but that lightweight resin construction gives you the durability. So these aren't gonna crack and crumble on you. Let me take you through the color choices because right now we have this on sale. And when you use that Q card code, these ship to you for 39 cents instead of $7.50. How about that? That's almost a $7 savings. Okay, so we have them in. This one's your light gray. We also have, this must be, is this the natural? And then we also have red. We have whitewash. We've got the blue. And then we also have a hunter green as well. Eric Walline's hanging with us, joining us from his beautiful home garden. Eric, it's great to see you.
Hey, Allie, how are you?
Oh, I don't hear Eric. Talk to me.
Uh-oh.
There, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay.
I almost couldn't hear you for a second.
How you doing, Allie?
Hey, I'm good. So your whiskey barrels are loved, but these are the jumbo size. So why did you guys do the jumbo size whiskey barrel this season?
Well, you're right. Everybody loves the whiskey barrels. We started out with the 10 and the 14-inch size, but the 16 is the largest. And Allie, people like this because this can be your garden. You can put a lot in a 16-inch whiskey barrel. You were talking earlier with Ginger about an herb garden. In this size of a container, you could put your parsley, your cilantro, your thyme, your sage, fill this thing up with mint, all right here by your kitchen. So, I mean, you could also put a shrub like this hydrangea tree. You could put a Meyer lemon tree in here. It's really versatile with this size.
Yeah, that's a really good point. The construction. Like, why would someone want a resin planter over some of the heavier stone planters?
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's inspired by those heavy oak traditional whiskey barrels, right? But you don't have to worry about the wood, the splinters, the weight of those things, the rust. This is made with new age material, with resin. You can leave it outside. It's not going to fade. It's going to crack. It's very durable. Let me show you a picture, Allie, of why Philip wanted this made out of this material. I went to my local big box store, and this is what they're selling for whiskey barrels.
Oh, sure.
You see this? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So, first of all, the wood's falling out. They're all rusted up. You see any pre-drilled holes? I don't.
Right.
This is more expensive than what you're buying today. And if you look at our whiskey barrels, at the bottom, we put 5 holes. Now, you think that's excessive? No. That's if you just put 1 hole in the middle, like most of them do, if you're lucky to get that, your plants aren't going to drain out very well at all.
Mm-hmm.
You can get you overwatering them, and you're not going to be happy. At the bottom, you see it's raised, so the water can come out, and then it has these channels to escape. So it's not going to be your plant is not sitting on your concrete or your deck, your patio, with green gook underneath it. All the water is escaping.
What a smart design. Hey, can I take you through the different color choices? Because there's a couple of them that have been really popular. In the jumbo size, I know when we've done some of the smaller sizes, when we get to this point in the season, colors are already gone. So this one right here is that natural. So we have, no, I'm so sorry, light gray. This is the natural, which makes it look more like that whiskey barrel. So we have light gray, we have the natural, and then we also have it available in that red, which looks almost like a farmhouse. White has already been very, very popular. This one too, it lends itself, even if you have a more contemporary design, that white and black looks really sharp, or it's a little more contemporary farmhouse. This would look great. We also have the blue. And then take a look too at that nice hunter green. They're $30. For $29.98, you're going to be hard pressed to get a 16-inch planter at that price, let alone when it's our big birthday sale and you're shopping on your QVC credit card. You could take advantage of 39 cents for shipping. Just do me a favor, use the code QVC is 39. is going to be your code. Okay, so Eric, what else can you plant in this? Because I love the idea. If maybe you're somebody that, you know, I think about my mom. She's about to turn 70. She used to have, like, at the back of the yard, the big planters. Well, we lived on almost like a half an acre. She can't make her way back there anymore. You could do your gardening all on a deck or a patio.
This is your garden.
Right.
Like, this is the only whiskey barrel that we have that you could actually grow tomato plants in. And you could do a shrub or determinate tomato. You could also include in there a basil and maybe a jalapeno or something like that. Make a salsa garden, cilantro in there. Just have a little garden right here. It's so easy. And I showed you that picture of the wood oak whiskey barrels. You can't move those things. Once you put soil in there and plant them up,
right.
If you want to move it, you're going to need help and a dolly. This thing is lightweight. Even full of soil, you'll be able to move this around.
Yeah, especially if you are doing like your lemon trees. I have 2 lemon trees. During the winter months, they hang out in our house. But then once it's, you know, nice outside, mid-May to June, oh, they go outside, and I love watching them thrive. So you might have some plants that you're moving indoors and outdoors. You can do it with this size to still get that presence, right? But the resin makes it lightweight. Now, once it's filled with your soil and your plant, don't worry if it's outside. It's not going to blow over, right? It's still going to be like, you know, it's going to have that weight down. You know what I mean? It's not so lightweight.
The base, it's not going to tip. That's why I love the whiskey barrel. A lot of planters are really small at the bottom and wide at the top, and you get a nice wind, and boom, you're picking up your plants all the time. Not with the whiskey barrel.
Yeah, it's not going to crack and crumble on you throughout the season, which is really important. Many of you are picking up on more than one. So I would consider multiple colors, but if you're thinking of like flanking an entryway, you want to get 2 of the same. Right. This one right here is that nice light gray, and then you have the natural. Pop a color with that red. White is always a fan favorite. This one, I think too, it gives you the most versatility in your design and decor. We also have it in that blue, and man, that hunter green looks really nice. Like I think about, we've got some indoor-outdoor rugs coming up from Norrisan. This color, the blue and the green, would look beautiful with the prints that we have coming up. Eric Wallin, since all the other Wallins are still asleep, you're my favorite Wallin.
Thank you, Allie. I miss
love
my
working with
studio
you.
family.
Oh, it was great to see you. Thanks for being with us. All right, make your choice. 16-inch jumbo single whiskey barrel, M131966. I don't think there's a Wallin you can't love.